Okay, so ADSR is unquestionably one of the most fundamentally important aspects of sound design and music production. It stands for attack, decay, sustain, and release, which you can see here. Attack, decay, sustain, and release. Just ignore hold for now, that's a little bit more advanced. So effectively what this does is, I'll show you the sound that I have loaded. And I've got some effects on it, which I'm going to turn off completely. And I'm going to show you what it sounds like without that, so we don't get confused. Something like that. So what this is right now is X and Y axis, which is volume over time, and ADSR is just envelope, and it's sort of meant to shape the sound. So if I turn everything down, you're just going to hear like a very rough click. Now this will require either one of the two triggers. I either press a key on my MIDI keyboard, which will trigger it, or it will be playing a MIDI note. So because the graph is just empty, there's no line, there's no attack, everything's on 0 at the moment. We just need to introduce something so that it makes a sound. I'm just going to put up decay a little bit, and you can see here that it goes up and it decays off real quick. That's what decay is for. So I've pressed and hold the key, it'll still decay off because that's what it is. If I push the attack up, the sound is going to come in a little bit slower as opposed to how fast it is now. If I move this up and if I press the key, it takes a little bit of a time, a few milliseconds. And if I push this up even more, that's the maximum volume or gain or amplitude, honestly, that it needs to reach. And then it just sort of dies off after that. I'm going to push this back down, and then it goes back down to 0. I'll put this back down, and this is what a pluck works with. There's a little bit of a declicking sound. Usually how to fix that is you want a little bit of release, and you will see what release does now. If I push this up, and if I press the key and let go real quick, there's a little bit of a release at the end. There's a little bit of sustain. I don't want to use sustain because sustain is a different thing. It just sort of dies off very, very slowly, even after lifting the key. Now, sustain is what it goes down to if you press and hold the key. So it's just going to continue. It's just going to stay there until I release the key. And when I release the key, it's just going to go down, die off. And that's what the release does. And I'm going to let go of the key. The rest is played after I let go of the key. So that's just the basic math to it. I hope that made sense.